From unlimited Chi-mex to a full-on K-pop demon hunter's pilgrimage, I've mapped out the absolute perfect itinerary you can crush in just one day. The essentials? All you need are a solid pair of walking shoes and a climate card. Shall we dive in? You're gonna be hitting the subway and bus at least 4 times, so the climate card is a total no-brainer. You can grab one at any convenience store or station office for just 3,000 won. Super easy, right?
Put your transportation card where you charge your transportation card.
It covers everything from the first ride on day 1 to the very last one on your expiry date, so just load it up for your whole trip right when you arrive.
Card reader slot. When using Namsan
You can use cash or card. Once it's done, make sure to grab both your
Wait
cards.
until the charge
Oh,
is
and your
completed.
change will come out right with the receipt.
The receipt issue has been completed.
Now that you're loaded up, just remember to tap in and out every time. Next stop, SEOUL-O Station. Let's go! All gates are designed for righties, so always make sure to tap on the reader to your right when passing through. Trust me, it'll save you some awkward bumps. It's a quick 10-minute walk from exit 1. I'll drop the Google Maps link in the description below so you won't get lost. Every Tuesday and Friday, you can score unlimited to MAG for just 10,000 won. And get this, it's a full all-you-can-eat buffet with rice and Korean side dishes included. Just pay at the door, grab a tray, and pile up whatever you want. As for the beer, just pour it yourself and grab a seat. Easy as that. To top it all off, grab an ice cream on your way out for dessert. Now that's a perfect meal. Alright, let's go burn off some of those calories. Walk towards Samsung Station for about 7 minutes, cross over to Hyundai Department Store, and you'll spot that massive screen we've been looking for. This is the legendary screen that popped up in K-pop Demon Hunters Golden. It's always blasting cool visuals and ads, and it's an absolute must for your photo op. Perfect way to wrap up your post-time meeg stroll. Alright, we're heading to Bukchon Hanok Village. This is the iconic backdrop where Rumi and Jinu filmed their performance for free. Take line 2 from Pungseong, then hop off at Seoul National University of Education Station to transfer to line 3. If you get on at the same door as me, transferring is a total breeze, so just follow my lead. Hop off at Anguk Station and head out through exit 2 to start the tour. Fun fact, Bukchon literally means northern village, and it used to be the posh neighborhood where high-ranking officials lived back in the day. Cross over toward the Constitutional Court and keep heading that same way until you see Nature Republic. Just hang a right into that alley and you're there. It's a bit of an uphill climb, so your legs might feel it, but just follow the crowd and you'll find the spot in no time. Trust the flow. I'll leave the exact location for this spot in a Google Maps link below too. I've got you covered. Keep in mind, people actually live here, so you've got to visit between 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. If you drop by outside those hours, you could get fined, so let's be respectful and stick to the schedule. Head all the way to the top of the alley, stand right on that green marker on the ground, and turn around. This is the view we've been waiting for. The way the traditional Hanok roofs blend with the modern skyline in the distance is just stunning. It's a vibe you won't find anywhere else in the world. That's the true magic of Bukchon. Alright, next stop, the Naksan City Wall. We're actually going to take the bus this time, but don't let that scare you. It's easier than it looks. Let's give it a shot. Walk straight down along the east wall of Gyeongbokgung Palace, and you'll see the bus stop right across the street. This is the spot to catch your ride. I'm hopping on the number 171 bus. Follow me. When it comes to Seoul buses, there are 2 golden rules you need to know. Rule number 1, always board through the front door. Rule number 2, hit the stop button before you arrive, and always exit through the back door. Simple as that. Oh, and you must tag your card when getting off. If you miss it twice with your climate card, it'll be blocked for 24 hours. So, let's make that rule number 3. Never forget to tag off. There are 3 famous routes to the Naksan City Wall, but I'm going to show you 2 of the hidden gems instead. This path starts near Hiewa Station, exit 1. It's actually the fastest way to get straight to the top. This spot is legendary because it's where Rumi and Jinu met with their invitations. You guys remember the scene where they bought the bracelets, right? It's got such a unique vibe with the Joseon Dynasty walls blending right into the modern city skyline. Do not climb on the wall like Rumi did. You could get into serious trouble or, worse, get hurt. For your safety and to protect the heritage, please keep both feet on the ground. I think I arrived a bit too early, and all that hiking definitely worked up an appetite. How about a quick detour to a hidden local gem that only I know about? This place isn't even on Google Maps. It's a total secret spot. I'll link the restaurant directly opposite it, so just head there and look right across. Honestly, both places are absolute fire. Grab an apron, shout, "Jeyuk Bokeum Juseyo," and you're all set. That's it. Best part? They serve everything on a solo tray. Even if you're dining alone, you can enjoy a full-course Korean sambap feast without any pressure. Just pile everything you want onto a lettuce leaf. You can add rice too, but don't go overboard. Keep it bite-sized or something's gonna burst, either the lettuce or your mouth. When you're halfway through, mix the rest of your rice into that leftover sauce in the pot. Congrats, you just made Jeyuk Dup Bop. This is the ultimate way to finish. The price? Just 8,001. That's cheaper than a burger meal. Absolute steal, right? So, we're in Dongdaemun now. I know today's route was a bit spontaneous, but here's a pro tip. Spend some time around Dongdaemun first, grab a meal at this spot, and then follow the path I'm taking up to the wall. It's a solid alternative. Start heading up about 30 minutes before sunset. It's the perfect time to enjoy a golden hour stroll as the city begins to glow. Trust me, you don't want to miss it. And as the sun dips below the horizon, that cinematic glow we saw in the movie finally begins. It's pure magic. You could take a village bus up here, but when else would you get to walk along a historic wall like this? I'll save the bus tips for later though. Subscribe if you don't want to miss the next secret. Here it is! This is the exact hill Rumi and Jinu walked. The timing and the colors are spot on. If you visit about 30 minutes after sunset on a clear day, you'll capture this exact cinematic glow and vibe. Now for the grand finale, let's head to Namsan Tower, the iconic stage for Saja Boys' Your Idol. Let's go. Head back down and catch the subway from Kiewa to Cheongmuro. It's only 3 stops away, so we'll be there in no time. Take exit 2, find the bus stop, and hop on any bus starting with 01. That'll take you straight to the top. Oh look, it's Hichi on the bus, the same character from the climate card. Alright, let's hop on. The moment you step off the bus, you're hit with this view. The Seoul skyline at night. Killer, right? Now turn around and this massive tower will be right there to greet you. Look at that. Head to the stairs on the right side of the tower. Follow them up and you'll find the famous Love Lock area. It's legendary. Make a wish and lock it in. They say it'll come true. Quick tip, the locks here are super pricey, so I recommend grabbing one at Daeso beforehand. Save that money for more street food. The night view from the Lovelock Zone is absolutely stunning too. Let's just soak it all in for a moment before we go. See the crowd? People gather here to try these fortune-telling machines. Ready to see your luck? Wait, don't just pick any. You need to choose the animal matching your birth year. Check the chart, find your zodiac animal, and see what the future holds. Saja Boys performed here, so why not us? No stage, no problem. We can dance at the arcade on the 4th floor. Let's go. Just one game. Let's swap 1001. Ever heard of Pump? It's the Korean version of DDR. Ready? If it's your first time, go for level 3. But me, I've been playing this for 20 years, so I'm gonna crank it up a notch. Watch this. Had fun exploring on your own? Now, let's head back. Just go to the same bus stop where we got off. It's that easy. Bus A goes toward Dongdaemun, while Bus B is closer to Myeongdong. Pick your next stop and hop on. I'm taking Bus A to Dongdaemun. See you there. Ending the day with a view of Namdaemun, Korea's national treasure #1, and the city lights. There's still so much to see, so don't worry. I'll keep sharing more local tips. Subscribe, like, and hit that notification bell. See you in the next one. Actually, if you walk just a bit further, you'll see the famous Shinsegai billboard on your way to Myeongdong. Still got some energy left? Highly recommend it. Alright, for real this time. Bye.